welcome to Rideshare Parallel Universe. So today I actually have an illustration because something seemed a little off today. And there was one ride in particular that I felt that I needed to go back and change or take a look at. That it just didn't seem right. It wasn't sitting well with me. So I checked it. And I'll show it on here. So what I did was I took and I did a breakdown of my rides. All right, they're going to be backwards, and I'm sorry, but there's literally nothing I can do about it. All right, so this is my rides for the day. Okay, this column right here is what Uber paid me in my rides. This is what they charged the passenger. This is tips and promotions. I don't count tips in my overall because that's what the passenger gave me. It's not what the passenger, and I even subtracted it from here. All right, and then this column right here is what Uber made off me today. This right here is I had to put gas in my car, $30. So overall, Uber made $121.67 in rides off me today. Okay, their portion was $49.42. I made, with tips, $72.25. Okay, if you would subtract tips, it'd be, let's see, I had $5 total. It would have been $68. Okay, why this is so important is because this ride right here was the one that I needed, that I felt that I needed to check. Okay, they charged the passenger overall $14.91. They gave me $6.98. They took for themselves $7.93. That's not the first time that that's happened. Okay, it happened yesterday too, and it's happened before. See, every now and then Uber will take and they'll sneak in a ride like that. Okay, thinking that the driver won't notice. And what it is they charge for pickup. See, the lower this number is right here, the more my number goes up, because that means that they're not charging as much for pickup. Why? Because it's a shorter drive to the customer. All my rides today was to pickups was between 3.5 to 4.5 to 5.5 miles away. Just under keeping me from getting a long distance pickup. But where that they could take and maximize their charge to the customer for pickup fee. It's something to keep in mind, folks, ladies and gentlemen, that whenever you start to get those 3.5, 4.5, 5.5 miles rides, or even 6.5 miles, that anything under 11 minutes, they're charging a lot of money for pickup fee, and you're going to get less money. If you start looking at this and start doing your daily breakdowns, you'll see exactly how Uber's getting over on you, how they're making money. Now, I might have made $72.25 today, but I had to put gas in my car, $30. So I actually only made $42.25. Uber made more money than I did today, and that's important to know. All right? So, and they know this, okay? They know, because there's something else too. If you have the Uber card, and I've mentioned this before, they will track your gas purchases on that. And then all of a sudden, you'll start getting an uptick in rides, all right? Their point is they want you to use your gas up so that they can drive their number up for pickups to make more money. It's key to understand that. Whenever you start using another means of paying your gas, that number starts to drop. Okay? You won't, and they also start cutting your rides back as well too. They track this information. There is a reason why that whenever you call Uber to find out about your card, you're talking to a representative from Uber. You're not talking to a representative from the bank. It's from Uber. They are tracking your information. Okay? So, keep that in mind. All right? That's the proof right there. Go in, folks, and do your daily ride totals and see. Okay, on average, on paper, it looks like that they're taking about 30%. Uber says that they take 25%. Well, 25% of 72, or of, so hold on, give me a second. $121 times 0.25 equals $30. All right. So they're taking about 30 to 35% of the ride, which is some videos on YouTube. That's about accurate. Now, with some rides, you're going to take over, like that one ride that I talked about where they took $7 and some change. They took 55%. That's how they sneak in on you. Okay. Most rides are taking about 40 to 45%, if not outright 50%. Okay. It's those short turnarounds that I talked about a minute ago. That's where that number starts to drop. Okay. And you get more money out of it. But those rides right there aren't your big money makers. Those are your quick turnaround rides. Your $3. Well, in my area, the base ride is $3.93. Okay. Lyft does the same thing too. Lyft's very quick, smart about it. A short turnaround ride like I had today is going to be a mile and a half, a $3.15 ride. They're never going to give you a ride that say it's a half a mile away and it's going to be a 10-mile ride. They're never going to do that, because then you benefit more from that, and you need to understand that. These are the parallel universe shit that they don't want you to know. So drivers, delivery drivers for that matter, the same holds true with what I just showed you. Okay, they make their money in you going and picking up that food, however far it is for you to go to get that food. That's where they make their money at. That's why that you may ask yourself, because I did Uber Eats for a little while. Why am I going 3.5, 4.5, 5.5 miles to pick up food? They're charging the person requesting the delivery for that delivery. And that's how that they make their money. All right. You only get paid from the time that you start the delivery. The old Uber Eats app was the moment that you hit arrived, you started getting paid. Well, they changed that because restaurants were taking so long. So they wanted to shortchange the delivery, the person doing the delivery. All right. So if you're new to the industry, keep this in mind, folks. Keep it in mind. All right. Thank you for watching Rideshare Parallel Universe. My name is Robert. And if you liked my content, please like it, share it, subscribe to it, and leave a comment if you happen to notice what I just talked about today. It's important that we educate ourselves, because the more we know about the secrets, the parallel universe of what these companies do, then they can't get over on us. And you can start turning down rides or for safety reasons. That's a good one, actually, and it doesn't go against your score. You can turn down any ride for a safety reason, and it doesn't go against your score. All right? Keep that in mind, folks. Keep it in mind. Or if you happen to pull up to an area they don't have a mask on, decline for safety reasons. They don't have a mask, and drive away and get paid. Okay? That's how you get out of these things, because if you're a diamond driver, you can see how far your ride's going to be. If they ain't got a mask on, you're going to make more off of canceling the ride for safety reasons than you will the actual freaking ride. Fact. So keep that in mind, folks. These are our vehicles, our gas, our insurance, our cell phone bills, our cell phones. Okay. Uber has at this point very little overhead, but to their shareholders. Okay. They are making billions off of our backs with nothing in return. Because have you ever tried to use support? It's a waste of your time. What are you paying for through this? Nothing, because you're unhelpful. All right? Y'all have a wonderful day.